Hello, my beautiful soul family, and I'm back again for all signs, and this is for predictions for what is coming in now for you or in the near future, okay? Because there is also timelines, and I will give out dates, months, and maybe this already happened to you or is about to happen. We'll see as we go with the readings. Again, I want to thank all of you out there that put timestamps for me. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Especially the ones that put them all stacked up, all of you that put the date, the time. Thank you, because I always get them wrong for some reason. I never get the right minute or second on it. So thank you again for all of that. I really appreciate it. I tried to go live for all of you, and I don't have the right equipment for it. So like when I try to go on YouTube live, it doesn't permit me. And if I do it on my phone, I won't be able to see your messages because there's a distance. Okay, and I'm glad to be back, and you know, I'm very sensitive to the light right now. You know, like just not the light outside or the sun, but mostly like the light around me, because I do have lighting around me, and I had to shut them all out because it really bothers my eyes a lot. So I'm coming to you today. Again, thank you for all your love and support. I want to thank everybody that sent me super thanks. Thank you for the donations. Very greatly appreciated. And thank you for all the beautiful comments. And so now let's get started with your reading. We're going to start with Aries. Of course, Aries is the first, the first sign. We'll go from Aries and we'll go all the way down to Pisces, last but not least. All right, so let's get started. If anyone could do timestamps here too, yeah, would be greatly appreciated. Also to the members, for those of you that are awaiting some of your questions, because I did send a lot of them out. Check your spam folder just in case, or your junk mail, because I did send a lot of your questions that you had asked. And for those of you that are waiting for more questions to come in, or like have been waiting, please give me some time, okay, in between. I'm trying to fulfill everybody's needs, and I need time, okay? So just know that you will be answered shortly. So let's go for Aries first and see what's going on for Aries. Hello, my beautiful Aries. Aries Nations is in the house. Let's see your predictions. Okay, let's look at this. Success and pride and putting a crown on your head. For some of you, your crown chakra is activating at this time and is expanding and clearing. Okay, and a lot of you, you have to act. You are the goddess. Okay, hashtag Aries Nation. So let's get started with your reading. Crown. So success and pride. Let's see the predictions here that you have for the month of November. Okay. Okay, yeah, things have been very difficult. All right, I see this, okay? So yeah, things have been very difficult, and a lot of you have been feeling very overwhelmed at this time, Aries, okay, with your difficulties, your obstacles. You're very stressed and you're very tired. And there's a sense that you're feeling very overwhelmed at this time, okay? And it's important that to take a need to rest. But the 10, when it shows up, the 10 of Wands, when it shows up in a reading, it means it's the ending of a situation, an ending of where your stress was, where your obstacles were. Whatever the case here is that there's an ending to a long journey that you've been carrying something. And what's coming in for you, okay, is the World card with the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so the World card with the 6 of Pentacles here talks about a completion of, you went through all the cycles, okay, and all the life lessons that you had to go through, and it shows up here in your cards. Okay, so you're graduating to the next level. Congratulations, there is success here for you, okay, and a new beginning taking place. And whatever that you're going to be giving out there, whether it's in friendship, work, love, just in yourself, you're going to be receiving this time around. Okay, so something is coming into balance here for you. You're coming out of a time where you've been healing. Okay, you've been healing. And, you know, maybe there was a lot of sadness, heartbreak, but you're coming out with a lot more clarity at this time. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is a new opportunity here for you. Could be a financial opportunity, could be a gift, could be some type of money that's coming in. You have a lot of goals and dreams. You have the Seven of Cups, so you do have number 77 here in energy. Okay, so 77. And you're very confused. There's also a sense of confusion while you're going through these endings. Okay, there's also a sense of confusion around you. That's why a lot of you are resting at this time. But what is showing up is that you have the courage and the strength here, okay, and the endurance here to go through situation, to go through whatever it is that you're meant to go through. I do have Leo energy here. In terms of your love life or something about something that maybe has been difficult in some type of relationship that you had here, there could have been a lot of withheld information or someone not wanting to tell you something here, okay? And there's been a lot of worry about this. And also a lot of resistance as well to the changes, to the fear, okay? But what I do also see here is that you're coming into your own. How? Well, okay, there will be a tower moment that's going to take place here for you. And this tower moment, what it's going to do here for you, it's going to clear the energy, but not only clear the energy, it's going to do like, it's going to give you a new sense of something coming in. Why? Because you're going into your power. Saturn, okay, Saturn, all right? This could be Saturn. This could be lessons that you had to go through. Okay, this could be, like I said, this could be lessons that you had to go through, or this could be Saturn energy. There's some type of freedom here for you. For some of you, it could be also divorce in a marriage or something that's been very difficult. I feel that the person, maybe, I don't know who I'm reaching out to, but there's someone here that had to go through a lot of difficulties with their partner in energy, and you are rebuilding yourself. With the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, there will be a message coming in, okay? And some of you might be dealing with a Virgo, okay? At this time, you're taking a lot of time out, okay? You're healing, you're going through this journey of yours, you're digging deeper, you're reflecting on everything, okay? And it's about maturity, of course. It's about setting up new rules, new boundaries, whatever this commitment is, or work, whatever this means for you. There's a sense of stability here. Someone here, or this could be you could be working through your goals, or working day by day, daily, like I'm talking about daily, okay? Going through your like daily stuff, okay? Planning your stuff slowly and moving towards something here that has tangibility. And there will be an unexpected message coming in for you, okay? And I don't see you looking into the past, into the situation any longer, okay? And so this is your prediction, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. And now next we are doing is Taurus. Hello, Taurus. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. Let's look at the predictions for you. Taurus. These two cards jumped up. You have the Eight of Wands with the Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. If not, in the month of December, be ready, Taurus. You're going to be very, very busy. There's going to be a lot of messages coming through here for you. There's a lot of healing energy in the month of December for you, okay? And yeah, beautiful energy. There's also beautiful healing energy, but also beautiful connections as well. I'm going to put them back into the deck, okay, so that I could see if they come back in out from the reading, Taurus. All right, let's see your first. What is your card for Taurus? This card wanted to jump out. Justice, documents, scales. Something is definitely coming into balance. Things that were unjust will be just again. Okay, beautiful card to get here for you. Justice is here for you. Okay, and karmic scales are balancing. This could be Libra energy. So now let's get started. Taurus. You got the Hierophant. You're coming into your own reading. I love that. You're standing in your power, Taurus. You know who you are. Okay, no pun, pun intended there. Just that, not like ego energy. But anyways, the North Node is in Taurus. Yeah, you know, a lot of you are probably teaching others, or you're work, like you're finding other modalities in your life. Could be spiritual, doesn't have to be, but anyways, there's modalities that you're doing things differently than you were doing before. Okay, some of you might be following a mentor or someone like on, you know, maybe on YouTube that is helping you out in your journey, or people could be coming to you here. You have a lot of experience, okay, and you're also reaching for higher power and higher understanding in this situation. You're taking, you know, the higher road here in a situation. For some of you, this could be also marriage. It doesn't have to be. But what I see here with the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's like you're acknowledging a lot of this time. You're questioning a lot of this time. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah. Maybe in the past year, you were in for some of you, or not in the past, but even now at some point, you know, you weren't really moving towards anything at that point. I feel that there was a sense of that you had to let go or release, feeling that you felt that you lacked something here, or feeling left out or abandoned in a situation here. Though there was help around you, Taurus, a lot of you, like, you know, like, right, you all know this, Taurus. You don't like asking for help. You always like doing things on your own. I know, because my mom is that way. It's very hard for me as a daughter, actually, to witness that, because I really want to help her in everything and she does not want help. And you know, sometimes it would be good to say, okay, yes, help me. Anyways, that's why I tell my mom. I always joke about this. Okay, anyways, get back to your story here, your prediction. Okay, so maybe you felt in this way, but you're powering up here. Okay, you are manifesting your greatest desires at this time. You have all the tools that it takes to get whatever you want, whatever you desire, and you're also elevating your vibration. So you are going from a 3D to a 5D energy here. Okay, and at this time you are taking time out. Okay, you are taking time out with the Four Swords to rest, number one. Two, to clear the body, mind, and spirit, and heal and get clarification, because you also need clarification of everything that took place around you. So at this time, like I said, what I see here is that you're still in your head about a situation, okay? And it's important, it's because you have to make an important decision here. Okay, even though, for example, here, there's not an offer, or you're not, maybe there's not an offer coming in at this time, and maybe you're still not seeing your self-worth, you should look at yourself, because you are very grand, Taurus, okay, in energy. I do see here that, you know, because you got number 22 in energy. What I want to say here is that there's like with the Two of Swords here, it's like you're in your head. And some of you are like, you've been waiting for something. But there is a decision that you will have to make. Okay, there's an important decision with the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card doesn't mean it has to be someone, it could be a partner or a lover, a friend. But there is important decisions here, because I feel some of you, or there's someone around you here, Taurus, that is not able to give at this time, okay? You know, maybe feeling very sensitive at this time, not feeling into their power, whatever it is here. What's coming up for you with the Four of Wands is that there is going to be some type of proposal. It could be any type of proposal. This is about stability, foundation, celebrations, happy times taking place in the home, and less interference. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we are doing is Gemini. Hello, my beautiful gems. How are you all doing? So let's get started with your reading and your predictions here and what's coming in for you. Okay. You got the key. So lock and unlock. So this is very interesting, the key, okay? So there's new opportunities that could be unlocking at this time for you, around you, Gemini, okay? You have the key, you have what it takes to lock situations out of your life or to unlock doors, okay? So there's a new, this talks about new opportunities here that are coming in. It's as if almost, Gemini, that you are learning, you're going to be, there's going to be revelations for you, Gemini, okay? So, let's see. Two cards that fell out is Justice and the Four of Pentacles. Definitely. It's about, you're cutting out something here, Gemini. Whatever it is that you've been holding to, if it's a pattern, a person, a grudge, hurt, whatever it is, you're finally cutting through this, okay? And justice is here for you. So this is a very positive card talking about truth is coming in, something in balance is coming in, fairness, and the karmic scales are going to be balancing. So let's see what else there is. I'm just going to shuffle. If it comes back out, it'll come back out again. Okay, you got the the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands reversed. Oof. Okay, the Five of Pentacles reversed with the Page of Wands. There's been a lot of conflict within you, around you, disagreements, jealousy, just a lot of energy like that. Not feeling motivated at this time, Gemini. Some of you are not feeling motivated. There is some type of new energy that's coming through, that's trying to come through, but it's trying to get rid of the situations or the conflict within you maybe, or in around you, okay? So something is trying to pull through, like some taking out. I feel someone here is taking out something, because what's taking place here with the Five of Pentacles reversed, which is also a good card, the Five of Pentacles is really good. You're going to be receiving something here. Something is coming in for you, definitely 100%. And with the Page of Wands, something is coming in divine timing. Some sort of, this could be you feeling motivated again, passion reviving, like a revival, right? Also, what I sense here is you've been seeing the signs coming in here, gems, and what I am also seeing here as well is that there's going to be a sense of excitement that's going to take place, an adventure, but there's something here that you're releasing. And remember, you got the key to unlock or lock, all right? At the same time, you're also still releasing with the Five of Cups. So you do have number 55 in numerology here. And whatever it is that you're releasing, the grudges, the hurt, the resentment here, the Five of Cups is not to look at the three cups that fell on the floor in the tarot weight, normally the other cards, it's like three cups down, two in the back, right? The Five of Cups, it's not about that. It's not about looking at the three cups and just looking at what went wrong, because it already happened. It's about the whole of the whole that you have to look at it. And there's some type of integration that you have to take, okay, through that, okay, because there's still two cups that are standing. So there's something here that there's been conflict, there's been a lot of frustration, there's been a lot of disagreements, okay, maybe whatever this was here, maybe you felt left out, you felt abandoned in a situation, whatever the case is, you're turning around and you came to your closure here. But there's someone here that's not following their intuition. They're not being guided the right way, is what I'm being told. And there will be something that will be showing up for you. And then when it shows up for you, you're going to have to make a decision. Because there will be messages coming in. The Eight of Wands is here for you. Okay, there is going to be a lot of messages. You got the Three of Swords reversed, upright. Yeah, so it's just showing me here that someone here could be sadness in the situation or heartbreak. Whatever it is here, okay, that went through, there could have been a sense of abandonment. Okay, there could have been, whatever it was, there could have been separation. What I am seeing as a positive is that you are going through a transition here. You're going through a transition, okay? And yeah, it was a difficult one. I could see that for you, okay? But you have the power and you have what it takes to unlock or lock a situation up. And I think that a lot of you will understand that. Some of you might be relocating or moving as well, or also planning vacation time, okay? So gems, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we are doing is Cancer. Hello, my beautiful CMCs. How are you all doing? I hope that you're doing well. Let's see here what your oracle card is for my predictions. Dolphins. Some of you have a dolphin tattoo. I have one, by the way. I have a dolphin tattoo. But it says your playfulness and cooperation. You know how dolphins are, right? They're the amazing, amazing creatures that the universe and God gave us, okay? And yes, it's all about bringing playfulness back in our lives because we went through a lot, Cancers. And it's important, like, to maybe watch a movie that's funny or be around children or pets at this time, or just like go be around people that bring a smile to your face, okay? And the cooperation meaning is that there's going to be a lot of people around you at this time that things are going to start melding in together. Okay, so I'm not gonna wear my glasses, but I'm gonna shuffle the cards here and see what else is taking place with the gems. I said gems, but I meant Cancer. Cancer. Some of you must be cuspers. Okay, let's see what's going on for Cancers. These are the predictions of what's coming in for you. Got the Two of Wands. So at this time you're planning, you're making appointments, you're doing your daily life, you know, like daily, making progress, even though some of you are feeling that you're not, you are making progress, okay, little by little. And, you know, but it's not an action card, so you're not moving towards something. You got the Eight of Cups. You got the Hermit. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're walking away or leaving something behind here. It could be a person, or this is about, the prediction is about you, Cancer. Then you figure out who you want to swap the energy around, okay, around this. But you're walking away from things or situations that no longer serve you. Maybe once, maybe 2 years ago, you were feeling a certain way, or 2 months ago, or 2 weeks ago, or 2 days ago. But you're walking away from things or people that no longer serve you here, okay? And but you're still looking back, you know, like you're still looking back because the emotions are still there in the situation. As you're doing that, you are going within. A lot of you have Virgo in your chart. You're going within at this time, okay? And you're really going deeper into your healing energy, or just not healing, but just going deeper into your journey, okay? You want to be left alone, maybe. You're withdrawing from others, and you know, you are what's the word that I want to say, you are at this time reflecting everything, and you know, you're doing your thing because you're looking a lot into the past here, you know. And I do see you working towards something very slowly. This time you're starting to take the steps where before you were not taking the steps. Now you are taking the steps, but you're moving slowly, which is okay. There is going to be, you've been putting a lot of value into yourself here with the Page of Pentacles, okay, in how you are as a person and everything, your self-worth. But there could be also an opportunity coming in here for you. Baby was calling. So anyways, like I was saying here, let's refresh because I still have the predictions there. So as you're making plans in the past or now, making plans, and you're making progress, and you know, you want to see what you want to do here. I do feel that you have to, some of you got redirected, Okay, so you are walking away from something here, that definitely. But you're still looking behind you. You're still looking back at something. Some of you, it was involving a Virgo. I do see that too. Or it was just a sense where you're taking a different path here and you had to withdraw and go within, right? You had to withdraw from others and you had to reflect on everything as well. You're going through that as well. You've been working on your finances here as well, like in empowering yourself. So you are working towards your goals. You're planning ahead. You're taking your time. You're writing things down. You're doing what you have to do here. And in the sense of everything that took place here, you have self-worth in a sense in how you're feeling about yourself, maybe in how you're making money. Okay, like because there could also be a new opportunity that's going to be showing up for you. Some of you had there was some type of offer that came in the past or in the recent past till now, where I feel that you had to walk away from it as well. Okay, a lot of you have been worried. There's been a sense of worry and anxiety over your path, because some of you are saying, well, I don't know which direction I'm going. Well, yes, you do, because just remember the angels, okay, the universe, God, whoever you pray to, they're always working behind the scenes for you, okay? So your path is being directed. You are going to know when it's your time. Like, you're going to know when you have to take like a right to a left, or which path to go on. So there will be a breaking point over here where there's a lot of worry in the situation because you don't know your path. Some of you don't know your path, okay? But you surrendered. So you went through the dark night of the soul here and you surrendered. You got, whatever that is that you were waiting for, whatever it was that you were waiting for here. If there was like a sacrifice or you've been waiting a long time, you had to gain clarity first before doing anything. But you surrendered to that energy. You surrendered. And with the Lover's card, Gemini energy here as well, is that there is important decisions for you to make now. This could be towards a partner, a friend, a lover, whatever it is. There's important decisions. There's a lot of connections around you. I do see that there will be celebrations, okay, around you as well. So people, maybe around you, a lot of people are going to be celebrating you, people that want to spend time with you, Cancers, because there is definitely a sense where you're coming out of something here. And, also what I see here is that maybe in the past you had a lot of conflict within you, around you with people. There could have been a lot of disagreements, people not seeing your way, because Cancers have to change a lot. And whatever the case is here, what's being shown to me is that definitely even people of the past might be returning, okay, in a sense where there was conflict. What I do see is that there will be an unexpected message coming in for you, all right? And that will bring you a new beginning with the Fool card. So Cancers, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And next we are doing is Leo. Let's see, Leo. Hi, my beautiful Leos. How are you all doing? All right. Let's see, Leo. This is your card. You got an envelope. Interesting. Unfolding and surprise. So there is going to be some type of surprise. There could be some type of message coming in. Email. Maybe even an envelope. Like someone might be sending you a message. But there will be certainly a surprise that's coming in for you, Leo. Okay, and now let's get into your reading. These are the predictions of what's coming in for you. Oops. Okay, Leo. You got the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you know your self-worth, that's for sure. You've been working on yourself, and like even in the sense of who you are and who you stand for, Leo. There's that energy. There's also a lot of energy around you where there could be opportunities coming in for you. Okay, it could be a loan or a job, or you know, it could be also a friendship here also. But there's definitely something coming in, and you have so many goals and dreams here to achieve what you want. But at the same time, as you're going through all that, you're still completing things from the past here, okay? And there could be a sense of confusion, right? A sense of confusion, like you might be feeling maybe just a teeny bit confused in a situation. You also got the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, so a lot of acceptance. You have to accept things the way they work, Leo. Okay, in your completions. Maybe there could have been boredom, rejection, whatever it was, there's a sense of acceptance, and you have been putting a lot of energy into something, whether it's yourself, a job, but long hours into putting a lot of energy into something here, okay? I feel a lot of you, this could be about your finances, or just in your friendships for some of you, or it could be just in how you see yourself. And with the Hangman, it's as if that there's an energy that you've been waiting to gain some type of clarity, because there is confusion in a situation where you had to accept. Okay, you had to accept, and it kind of brought you down, and you kind of leveled up. Okay, so there's you did some type of work there. There's been a sacrifice here. Okay. Also, what I see with the Chariot, the Two of Wands, okay, in energy here is that you are. It's almost like you're at a pivotal point. Should I stay where I am and be in this energy, even though, or should I move forward? Because you are making plans here. You're making plans, okay? You're making plans, definitely. You're making plans here, okay? But the Two of Wands is not a moving card. Like it's more like a still card. But it's like you within yourself, there's a pivotal point, because with the Chariot, it's about taking control and moving forward. So this is really up to you, okay? Especially if you're confused about like what you want in the future. But in the moment now, I see you taking control and moving forward. There is customers here as well. This is about taking your power back, and some of you might be traveling a lot. This could be some type of commitment. I do have Aries here. It's a really quick, it's something quick that you're doing here in energy. I feel that this is something that's going to be completely brand new for you. There's a sense of maturity here, a sense of experience, and stability in a situation, okay, whatever the situation means for you. And it's about taking action. So I do see it taking action, but in the future sense, it's as if you're still like not sure. But in the moment now, you are going to take actions towards something. I also see from now till March of 2023 here. Okay, and what I also see here with the World card is that you completed a cycle in your life. And you went through all the cycles, all right, of these experiences that you had to go through. So you're graduating, you're going to the next level. Congratulations here, okay? Something that you've been putting the seeds out is coming to fruition for you, and it's successful. But right now, what I do see is that you're in your head. Okay, there's something you're waiting for. Okay, maybe there is, like I said, there could be a surprise coming in for you, okay? And it's something that's going to be unfolding. Something that you're not going to see coming is what I feel for you, Leo. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we are doing is Virgo. Hello, Virgos. How are you all doing? So let's see for your predictions of what's coming in for you. For Virgo, what's coming in for you? Shark. Got the shark energy here. Okay. Survival and power. Shark energy. Survival and power. Let's see what this is all about for you. Sounds snoring. I hear She's in my bed. She does not want to move from my bed. It's been very cold. So anyways, listen, there's a card that while I'm shuffling came out. It's the 10 of Wands. A lot of obstacles in a situation here, okay? There's also been a lot of misfortune or just like delays in situations here for you, okay? But there's an ending here, and I also see a new opportunity coming in. I'm still going to continue shuffling and see if they come out in the cards. If not, that was a message, a particular message for someone. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Okay, cards are ready. Virgo. The Tower. So the Tower is coming in to clear energy. Unexpected change. Doesn't have to be negative. Could be also positive. Always look at the positive side of things, even though something has been stagnant maybe in one area of your life. Okay, I'm not saying all areas. Okay, and this is the divine coming in to change, to clear the energy. If things are already chaotic and you feel that things are like chaotic and things are crumbling, it's because it's readjusting itself to put you on the right path. And you have the Two of Wands reversed. You got the Devil reversed. And the Hangman. Yeah, there's a lot of changes that you have to let go of. There's things that you have to let go of here, okay? In a situation where you've been waiting for a long time for a situation to change. Maybe you were dealing with a Capricorn. If not, this is Saturn in energy where they were a lot testing you. There could have been toxic people, addictions around you, or just people in general. It could be anything here, okay, with the Devil reversed. There's a sense of freedom that's coming in for you. That's 100%. Some of you, there is a small percentage of a divorce. Just waiting for things to take place here. With the Death reversed here, there's resistance and there's a lot of fear to change. A lot of you don't want to, you rather stay in your comfort zone than really go out there. It depends what this is for you, okay? So there is resistance to something that's going to take place. There is a judgment, and the judgment that's coming in is the Tower. Even if you do not want the changes sometimes, okay? And I've been through this, okay, Virgo, so I could tell you as for an experience where I just like, I didn't want to leave a certain place, whatever it was. It was a work that I was doing that I really enjoyed. It was one of my passions. I did do like 10 years, more than 10 years, I think, yeah. And I knew that I had to leave. They spoke to me, the divine spoke to me, you know, it's time, you have to go. I didn't want to go, but things happened around me so that I had to let go. No, there was no choice, right? So there is a judgment that's coming in. You're going to get a revelation here. Definitely, you know, maybe this is, like I said, there's definitely some type of, you need to get out of this comfort zone or need to find a new direction here. With Temperance reversed, there's if you are the one making a judgment here in a situation, you need to have patience in this, because I feel that this is someone here that's doing this in a rush, just like not thinking about it, like, okay, I'm just going to do it, whatever, maybe because they're frustrated. There's an energy of someone being frustrated here, someone that's not, there's resistance. Healing still has to take place, and there's no messages at this time coming through in the way that you want to. I don't know if this is going to happen now, or it's also going to happen in the month of December for you, because you've been waiting for something. It's been a sacrifice, but I feel it's been more a sacrifice for you to gain the clarity. Okay, a lot of you have been feeling left out, abandoned, or in a situation, maybe you feel like you're lacking something here. All right. Codependency in a situation. Yeah, codependency could be that there could be also loss of money or work, or not the same type of money coming in for some of you. But whatever it is that you have to go through, right? What I feel was part of one of your experiences that you had to go through, and you will come out of it. How? Because you got the World card. So whatever the cycles you had to go through, you went through all the cycles. And so you're completing something, and it's about success and congratulations, okay? Because the World card is about new beginnings, and you got also the 10 of Pentacles. There is the fruit of life here, and there is stability in the situation. Whatever it is that you've been working on and you've been putting a lot of energy into, it's coming in as prosperity that's coming in for you, and abundance, okay? There's going to be less disagreements or conflict in the situation, but very important that you have to put your boundaries up, Virgo. It's very, very important that your boundaries have to, there could be a commitment here that's ending, or a commitment that's going through a second phase, okay? Because I feel at this time some of you are going through you're feeling very nostalgic around that. There's been people that did not have your back. That's why you're in the shark energy. You're surviving your survival. You're surviving this, and you have the power to do it. This time though, you see right in front of you. You see who does not have your back. You're being shown beforehand. Like I said, you've been putting a lot of energy into a situation here. Okay, very much. You are releasing things, okay? You're releasing maybe something. There's definitely something that you've been holding on, a grudge or something. There's something that definitely you're going to be releasing. There's this manifestations are around the corner. So I do see November, December, still going through this situation here. We'll see what comes up when I do other readings. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. And next we are doing is Libra. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what's in store for you. These are the predictions. What is coming in for you? Libra, let's see what your card is. Lion, strength and success. Some of you have Leo in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Maybe you have a lion tattoo. But this is about endurance. It's about having the strength, and it's about success that's around you. Libra, let's see what's going on here for you. You got the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the 7 of Cups reversed, followed by the Page of Pentacles reversed. Oops. Hold on here a second. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you're in your head about something with the 8 of Swords. Okay, maybe you feel stuck in a situation. Maybe you feel stuck in a relationship, or feel stuck that, you know, you're in the inside and everybody's looking at you on the outside in an energy. Okay, so there's a lot of overthinking about this. There's something that you're overthinking here. Okay, you got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, number 11 here. Definitely, this is about the fruit of life. It's about prosperity. Maybe you're feeling grateful. There is stability here. The Ace of Pentacles, there's a gift here that's coming in. It could be a new financial opportunity. Whatever it is here, it's very positive. There is stability. But in a sense also is that, do you feel this way? Okay, because all of you at this time, through your completions that you went through, there was through your dreams and goals. Some of you are not dreaming big, maybe. For some of you, little, but there could be that. I feel that there's no confusion around the particular situation any longer. But you still feel confused about something. I need to clarify that. So I'm going to take an extra card here for you, Libra. The King of Swords. You're you have, there's a sense of, look at that, you have the 8 and 9 of swords. You worry, there's a worry here. There's a worry about maybe a job, maybe it's something that, or an offer to come in here. Maybe it's, there's fear around this situation. But you're very persistent in moving forward, even though maybe there's something here that's really like negative or energy stagnant. With the King of Swords, you're coming in as like, okay, you have experience, you know this. With the King of Swords, it's about being observant. So it's a sense that you need to observe things, but it's also a sense where you attain your goals. It's about attaining your goals. You're putting it out there, you're attaining them, and it's about speaking up as well. Okay. There could be a King of Swords and energy around you. Maybe at this time you're feeling very aloof. But there's something there where someone here is really, again, like I said, is really stuck in a situation and overthinking it. I feel you have the answers already on that, Libra. I really do. You know, because look at the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Look at your self-worth. Look at what you've been working on. You got what it takes. You got the 3 of Cups reversed, the Fool reversed, the Sun reversed, and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, so definitely here, okay, some of you are not feeling that great at this time. Maybe there could be friendships around you that are not feeling that great. Maybe the people around you are not really in this place where you are. There could be something of the past here. There was a lot of interferences, people, places, or situations. There could be a lot of an energy where there's a conflict within you or around you, disagreements, jealousy. It could be around your competition, if you know, whatever that is. And instead of taking that leap of faith, some of you are not taking the leap of faith of this new beginning. You are like really taking baby steps. Okay, you're coming in as the Queen of Swords, so you do have the King and Queen of Swords in energy here. Yeah, definitely here you're thinking logically about your next step. So you're not going to go in with the heart. You're going to go in with the mind in a situation. But definitely here with the 5 of Pentacles reversed and Judgment reversed with the Queen of Pentacles here, there is a revelation that's going to take place. You're very nurturing, Libra, in energy. Okay, that maybe people don't realize that, but you are very nurturing in energy here. And there is success and there is stability around you. And whatever that you had to go through in the healing energy of feeling lack of or abandoned or ghosted, there's something that's coming back towards you. Okay, definitely here, okay? There will be a breakthrough for you. There's a breakthrough. Clarity is coming in, okay? Give it another month, I would say. There will be clarity. I do have 2 aces on the ground. And with the Devil reversed here, Capricorn energy, okay, or Saturn that's been testing you. Whatever the case is, can be addictions, can be anything that you were dealing with here. There is freedom. And with the Star card that's showing up here, the freedom that's showing up is that your destined path, where you're going towards. There's a sense of hope that's being restored, faith that's being restored. You're going to start feeling better physically as well, okay? It's all about balance here, and it's about a dream coming true, and the truth will be revealed to you. There is some type of clarity that's coming in for you as well, but also that whatever you give out there, you are going to be receiving, Libra, okay, with the 6 of Pentacles, okay? Something's coming into balance. And you also have the 10 of Cups in energy. So it's also a sense of, you got the 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Hearts. Feeling contented, feeling happy, okay? Feeling grateful for what you have. There could be a soulmate energy. And you have completion. Okay? You're going up to the next level. Congratulations. There is success here. Right now, you are at pivotal point. There's a pivotal point. Okay, that you have to, there's something that you're reviewing at this time. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Libra. And next we are doing is Scorpio. Welcome, my Scorpions. How are you all doing? I don't know if it's still your, it's still your birthdays. I don't know when we're going into Sagittarius soon. I'm recording this November 21st. Maybe you're only going to see it on the 22nd. So happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. I hope that you enjoyed your birthday. Your card is Birds. Okay, so Birds is about messages and news. So something is coming in for you. There's going to be some type of news or messages. You know, birds are were always taught in the ancient times, like the crow used to like send messages to you know, from one place to another. So some of you could also be from messages from, you know, maybe a parent that crossed over, or a friend, or someone that was close to you. I do see cardinals around you as well this time. But definitely there is news and messages coming in for you, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on here. Let me shuffle the cards. This is the predictions, all signs predictions, what's coming in for you. There could be prediction. I will predict if there's, you know, if there's months or with, I will predict months and numbers as well, okay? The card that fell out, you got two cards that fell out. You got the Six of Pentacles with the Sun card. So something is definitely coming in to balance something that you're going to be receiving, okay? And I do see with the Sun card a lot of positivity around you, okay? So that's very good. Positive vibes for Scorpios. Let's see. Scorpio. You got the Emperor, Mars, and you also got Aries in energy, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Death reversed, the Three of Wands. Interesting. Wow, maybe some of you are not feeling that great. Whatever it is, if this is about work or commitment, whatever this is about, setting up new rules, you know, and anything that you're doing in life. At this time, some of you are not feeling it. Okay, at this time, maybe there's no motivation around you. You don't feel motivated. There's a lot of resistance here. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio energy, but there's resistance to change. There's resistance. There's someone here that's very frustrated, that's not in their element right now, so they can be very angry, very frustrated, like energy that's very toxic in a sense. And there is a resistance to this change because of fear, okay? But what I do see coming here is with the Emperor and the Three of Wands is that your manifestations are here. This is about success. This is going to be about overseas opportunities, expansion in your life in any shape, way, or form. Whatever you planted out there, ships are coming. Whatever it is that you want, it's like starting all brand new again, okay? With the Emperor energy, it's about stability as well and taking action. Okay, you got the Queen of Swords reversed underneath the deck, the Ten of Wands, the Hangman reversed, and you got the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're letting go of a past that was very difficult. There was a lot of Five of Swords, sorry. It was very difficult. There was pain. There was pain. There was pain. I could say that. There was sadness. There was some, maybe separation or something. There's someone here that's also very angry in energy, okay? Someone that their emotions are taking the best of them in how they can express. Instead of expressing maybe in a gentle way, I see someone here not expressing in a gentle way, or someone not communicating whatsoever. It's something that's been very difficult. There's been a lot of obstacles along the way, but the 10 is the end, meaning an end of a journey that was very difficult, where there was obstacles and stress here. Okay, and with the Death card reversed and the Hangman reversed, someone here is surrendering. You will be surrendering, going with the ebb and flow, and change is coming for you, and I see that as a positive thing. Though there was a lot of people around you in the past where maybe you were not able to see, could have been the closest people to your life, that you were not able to see if they had not had your back. Now you see everything around you, all right? With the King of Swords and energy here, Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups, you're not defensive anymore about a certain person in your life. There's someone here that you're not defensive about anymore, okay? You let your guards down, because there is a beautiful connection here between two people. Maybe it was difficult, but there's something here that you're not defensive, and you're very observant. So you are observing, okay, situations here. You are observing, you are definitely observing something or someone. There's something here that some of you are not accepting. The energy has to be put within you. This is what I hear. And there's a message here I'm hearing. With the King of Cups energy, there's completion here. There's someone here that is whole in a sense, and they're very diplomatic and they value family, but at the same time they're very laid back. In a sense, laid back. They're like very reserved, and maybe there could have been some type of rejection here. Whatever the case is, the world is reversed. So something here. Maybe you need to tie up loose ends. There could be a closure that you need to do. If there's a project or something that you put on the side thinking that you have more time, you have to finish it. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit, so that you could have this completion, because March of 2023 will be very grand for you. March of 2023. March, I would say March. March 23rd. Mark my words. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. And next we're doing is Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you all doing? Let's see what's happening here for you. For predictions, what's coming in for you. Flowers, romance, and sweetness. So maybe some of you or someone here is going to give you flowers. You know, as Sagittarius, your birthdays are coming up, so I'm sure you're going to be getting a lot of flowers. There's going to be a lot of sweetness around you, a lot of people around you, and romance is around you as well. So let's see what's happening for you. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Sagittarius, my beautiful Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on here. Change the color. It's very important that the shuffling of every card, it's very important to shuffle the deck. So you can't just do one or two. You have to be thorough, okay? But they're still not ready for you. I wonder why. So Sagittarius, by the time you see this video, it will be your birthday, a birthday month. Okay, so happy birthday to all the Sagittarius out there. I wish you all the best. And I hope that you celebrate with people that, you know, really adore you. And I find that you guys are a blast. Yeah. Happy birthday to all the Saggies. I wish you all the best. God bless you all. Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening here for you. What's coming in for you? What are the predictions? Okay, you got the Sun, the Five of Cups reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. The sun is shining, definitely. There's been a lot of obstacles, setbacks, delays, stress in a journey that you've been carrying a lot. Yeah, you've been carrying a lot, and the journey is ending. What's ending? Well, things have been unbalanced. Oh, let's say things that, you know, whatever you were giving, you were not receiving in terms of work, love, or friendship, or family here. Something was definitely off balance. You were holding on to a lot here. You were holding on to patterns, maybe grudges in situations, having a hard time, okay? And there's an ending taking place. Of course, with the Five of Cups reversed, you came into, there's closure here for some of you. There's definitely closure. You closed out a part of your life. Maybe someone that passed away or someone that crossed over, because I keep feeling a mother energy here. You know, I am a psychic medium, so I feel it very much when they're coming into the reading. But yeah, definitely there is a sense of that coming in. Well, I feel that when someone here, if they, one of the, to who this may concern, when you lost your mother, when she crossed over, it really put for the next 10 years, I would say 2005. Was it 2005, 2006? Probably around that time. Anyway, something caused unbalance here, and you came to your own, a lot of you healed through this, and you came into completion, okay, in where you felt left out, okay, or in this connection. It could have been other than the connections as well, but you have your own closure. For some of you, there could be a reconciliation too, right? Underneath the deck, you have Temperance. Look at that, Temperance with the Sun card. Okay, I wish you this with all the bottom of my heart, Sagittarius. Okay, beautiful healing energy here. There could be a connection here. There could be a reconciliation as well. I feel here also with the Temperance is that there's something that needs to be moderated. Okay, brought into the and I do feel that that's what's taking place in terms of balance here. Communication is the key here in the situation. Just remain patient because it's coming. With the Six of Cups and energy, you're moving on from the Five of Cups. You went to the Six of Cups, so you're moving on. Okay, yes, you're feeling nostalgic at this time. Okay, maybe the people that you want to celebrate are not around you, but they are in spirit and they're always with us. All right, just remember that. So there is a lot of healing on and moving on from a situation. You got the Three of Wands in energy and the Devil reversed, which I'm very excited to see the Devil reversed here because whatever the case is, whether it's a Capricorn maybe you're dealing in your life or Saturn in energy, and when the Saturn has been testing you over and over and over, it's a very strict father, but they, Saturn does love us, but very strict in energy. Whatever this is, there's freedom here. Finally, freedom, all right? And your manifestations are here, Sagittarius. Yeah, your manifestations are here. Whatever that you put out there, whatever, this is about you, everything new, okay? It's about success. It could be, for some of you, it could be traveling. It could be, opportunities of traveling or opportunities of financial opportunities. Others are your ships are coming in. Okay, so it's very beautiful to see that in energy, and there is a healing energy. With the Queen of Wands, it's like the phoenix that's rising from the ashes here. Definitely here, you're going to feel like partying, of course, or going out. People are admiring you from all places here, wanting to get to know you, wanting to chill with you here in energy. And this is about someone that's determined and very passionate and very creative, okay? You had the endurance to go through this situation. I do have also Leo here in energy as well. And it's about having the strength and the courage here, okay? Because like I said, the 10, okay, you got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands here. There's endings of betrayals, endings that maybe you felt that there was no way out, and there is a way out because the 10's become a 1 here, okay? And there is still a wish fulfillment that you truly desire, and it's still there within you. You just need to follow your intuition, right? Trust yourself and trust your intuition at this time. Okay, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Sag. And next we are doing is Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. This is predictions of what's coming in for you. I will give you dates if there is dates and timelines. You got 2 cards that came out for you. So, Capricorn, you got first the Bear energy, and it says here strength and resourceful. So you have the strength and there's resourcefulness around you. And then you got Anchor. Some of you have this tattoo. I know I could see it on your arm. One of you has it on your here and one here. Okay, Anchor, stability and security. So you got the Bear and you got the Anchor, strength, resourceful, stability and security. Okay, let's see. Okay, so maybe some of you might be at this time hibernating a lot. That's what the Bear does, right? When winter hits, what do? They go into their cave. They have eaten. They're satisfied, and they go for a long sleep. Okay, Capricorn. This card wanted to pop up. Let me see what it is. The King of Wands. The King of Wands and energy wanted to just show itself. This is about taking action, going after what you want passionately. There could be someone around you in that energy, or that's you. So this could be about a boat in energy. Some of you have a boat or know someone that has a boat. I just picked that up right now. Yeah. Okay. Some your cards want to fly out, Capricorn. What's going on here? They're flying. I still need to keep shuffling, I'm sorry. But it has to still shuffle here. That's what I'm being heard. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay, Cappy. Why are you giving me such a hard time? Can I shuffle, please? No. Okay, let's go for it. See, they're jumping out. Okay, let's go, Capricorn. Let's see what's happening for you. First card out is the sun. Sun is shining. There's a 1980s song that keeps popping in my head. It's not the name of the song. It's a verse in the song. I have to find out what the song is, and I'll let you know next time, Capricorn. The sun is shining, okay, here. So this is very positive news. It's about positive energy. It's about feeling like a child again. It's about everything. Then you got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Chariot reverse, Cancerian energy. For some of you have Cancer in the chart. Okay. Definitely here, there's someone here that's not able to go on vacation yet. Okay, I am getting that. Okay, maybe not be able to travel right now. Okay. But for others of you, what I see is that there is someone here, there's a lot of confusions and things that are taking place. And there's a lot of like confusion, but also completions. As you like, you have like big setting goals. There's conflict in the situation. There could be conflict. There's conflict here, definitely, or disagreements that you're going through in a situation here. But the sun is shining, and you are going through a huge transformation with the Death card, Scorpio energy, this month. Capricorn, so you could be dealing also with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. Whatever the case is that from fear to love, from dark to light, you get what I mean? You're going through a phase, you're going through a transformation, a death and rebirth. Okay, there is a judgment that's coming in here for you. Revelations are going to be taking place for you. You're going to be moving away from this, right? Why? Because with the Six of Swords, you're going through a transition. You're going to get revelations. Maybe you will have to make a judgment this November. And I do see you relocating or moving, okay, or going on vacation here, okay. And with the Empress reversed, Justice reversed, the Emperor reversed here. Okay, there was a situation that you had to go through where something was off balance, maybe. There was maybe lies. Things were not fair. The Emperor and the Empress, something was not in balance here. There could have been a separation or a breakup in a situation here, definitely. Taking time out to heal, to gain some type of clarity. Something did not come into fruition, and boundaries have to be put up very much here. So I'm just going to take an extra card for that. Very interesting. I want to see. Let's dig deeper. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Something is not what it seems with the moon. Pisces, Cancerian energy here. You don't have all the clarity in the situation yet. You don't. You have to push through that veil. This is about your intuition, all right? It's about trusting your intuition. There could be deceptions or illusions, or in that right now, maybe you're feeling confused and uncertain about a certain situation, but the universe has your back here, okay? And you are being led a certain way because you are going through a transition to a better place where there is blessings coming for you. Something has to be revealed here. You're going to come out on top of it with the Queen of Wands. This card wants to come out. Yeah, there it goes. The Ace of Swords. And what else is there for Capricorn? And the Queen of Swords. So you got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. You're thinking logically about your next step. You're determined here. Okay, you're determined. There's a sense of determination. There is a sense of someone that's very sensitive around you. There could be an offer here with the Page of Cups and energy. Okay. Capricorn. With the Ace of Swords, you will have this breakthrough. You will have the clarity and you will have the truth. But you are going to a better place, meaning you are going to the transition you're going through. It's a transition that you're going through here. Something is still not revealed, right? Like I said, but it will be. And I see this happening now for some of you. For some of you, there could be a delay of you getting the truth in the situation. So this could take place after the new moon that we have in Sagittarius, okay? Or, which is November 23rd, and it lasts up to 28 days. And then it's that full moon energy around that time. So it'll be in any time in December. I see January as well. January of December 22 and January 2023. Okay, you are feeling nostalgic at this time, but you are healing and moving on from a situation where there was a heartbreak. There was a breaking point where you had a lot of fear. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius or someone here that did not have confidence in themselves, or someone here that there was some type of healing or some type of communication that was, I could say, was some, not successful in the way that you wanted to. But what I am being shown to, okay, is that there will be celebration around you. Just give yourself time because it's coming. Remember, you're going through a transition. You've got the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. For the life, prosperity, stability, okay, that's coming in, and celebration. It's just that you're going through a transition from a time where it was really like you had to go through a lot of like difficult things and endings and new beginnings to a better place. Like I said, there could be relocating, moving, or going on vacation, whatever it is. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And let me see here. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. And next we're doing is Aquarius, I guess. I was just looking at something. That's it. Okay. I thought I saw something, but I didn't. All right, Aquarius. Welcome to your predictions. What's coming in for you? You have the Peacock. This is about prosperity and wealth. Aquarius, congratulations. This is beautiful. The Peacock energy in your animal totem. Peacock is all about good luck, like prosperity and success. Card that fell off for you while I was shuffling is the Fool. There is new beginnings that are taking place. There's a leap of faith here. I'll put it back in the deck because I'm going to keep shuffling. And these two cards want to come out. The Hermit and the Two of Wands. Coming out of a time where you've been hibernating and making a lot of plans here. I see you going through a transition. Some of you might be relocating or moving. Yeah, definitely here. All right. And a lot of celebrations around you. Let's continue. Shit, that card went down. Two of Swords reversed. The Ten of Pentacles, Aquarius. The King of Pentacles, of course. Okay. Oh. And the Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment that's coming in for you. Whatever you've been waiting for, that something that whatever it is that you desire truly within yourself is coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The fruit of life, stability. Okay, maybe helping elders or helping someone in your family. But it's like, I feel like it could be a community or a family situation here. There is definitely inheritance as well coming in. With the King of Pentacles, it's about prosperity, okay, that's coming in. Stability, like again, like I said, good business person. Yeah, very nice, Aquarius. Let's see. Underneath, you got the Five of Wands reversed, the Two of Wands upright, the Queen of Cups with the King of Wands, and with the Queen of Wands. Wow, this is a power couple energy. This card is reversed. This is the one that they want me to... Okay, you see how Spirit works, right? Okay, so where once there was conflict, maybe there was conflict in a situation within you, maybe it was around you, there could have been a lot of disagreements. I feel like you released that, okay? You made that decision, you released that, you cut that out, okay? So you do have number 22 here. Oh, actually 3 twos, 2, 2, 2. And you're making plans. You are making plans towards your security, your stability here. And with the Queen of Cups also here, I see you very nurturing. You're very caring in energy, okay, and able to give, emotionally available. The King and Queen of Wands and energy with the Two of Cups here. You're coming into your own if you're alone, Aquarius, and if it's someone else around you, okay? There is a beautiful connection here of, like with the King and Queen of Wands, someone that's taking, it's like also like I say, it's like someone that's determined and very passionate, very creativity, like there's a lot of creativity. And with the King of Wands energy, it's about taking leadership and taking action because there's a bigger picture. And with the Two of Cups and energy, definitely here what I see is... a beautiful connection, if there is one for you, because this could be anybody in your life, okay? But it could be also you within yourself. So you're dealing with a Cancer energy. You're not really moving forward that quickly. You're not doing that quickly. You're reviewing everything before you take that decision, if there's a decision to be made here. I do feel that you are reevaluating everything, and you need patience in this situation. Just a bit more patient, being a bit more patient here, okay? Because I feel like you need to take control and you need to go. So it's like almost like you're contradicting yourself here in a situation. Because yes, there will be harvest, there will be whatever that you feel that there will be, but it's about you taking control. So how long are you going to stay in the pivotal point? It's up to you in energy here. Okay, because like what I see here is with the Ace of Swords reversed, upright, sorry, that there will be a breakthrough for you. You're going to gain the clarity that you need. Okay, a lot of communication, very honest communication. And with the Six of Cups, maybe you're feeling nostalgic around this time, right? You're probably feeling nostalgic. And, but you are healing and moving on. You got also the World card. So you completed something. So you're graduating, you're going to the next level. And it's about success here. Whatever you put out there, you are going to be receiving. If it's about someone else here, I do see marriage also as well, because I see cooperation, I see collaboration for some of you, if this is not about love. Whatever it is that people helping and working each other out, so there is stability here. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. And now next is, last but not least, we're doing is Pisces. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. How are you all doing? Let's see what your predictions are for what's coming in for you. You got the Dove. Oh, I really like that you got this card for yourself. Really nice. Okay, so it's about peace and serenity. The Dove. I feel at this time you are peaceful. A lot of you are going to be going through major changes this year. Okay, and there it's very like expansion. You know, maybe it could be an addition to your family or to your work. or people around you. But whatever the case is, I feel that you are at peace, and you are going through huge transformation, Pisces. And there's beautiful things awaiting you, 100%. So let's see what's going on. I do have to shuffle the cards more than usual. So we're almost ready. You're ready. Okay. Let's see. Pisces. You got the Ten of Cups. Happiness. Contentment. Being grateful. There could be someone here for you. There could be a soulmate energy. You're really happy. You're really in a good place, and there's new beginnings and emotions taking place. You got the Devil card. Capricorn. Maybe some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Seven of Cups. And the Two of Cups. There's definitely a beautiful connection here. Could be anybody for you. Doesn't have to be just about like your partner. Could be a partner, yes, but it could also be a friend. It could be a daughter, a son, whatever it is here. It's beautiful in energy with the Two of Cups. Okay, there's a beautiful connection here, and there's a lot of happiness and joy and all these things. But then with the Devil card and the Seven of Cups, this could be someone from your past. Maybe you were dealing with someone from your past that was a Capricorn here, and there was a lot of confusion around this situation here, and endings and completions that took place. Could also mean that for some of you that with the Devil card, this could also mean Saturn in energy. You know, it's about the completions that you had to go through in the last 9 months, 9 weeks. For some of you, 9 years. I could see that. Okay, and it's about testing you and testing you and testing you on your dreams and your goals here in the situation. We're going to have to take extra cards for that. So let's look at the Seven of Cups and the Devil cards. You got the Tower. So something is coming to change. Of course, something is coming to change. Especially if you were stuck in negativity or there was a lot of toxic people around you where, you know, you always saw the better of people, Pisces here. There could have been confusion around the Capricorn too here as well. But the Tower moment is taking place, and there's the Tower's coming in to change the energy, okay, around you, whatever that's been stagnant in your dreams and your goals. Because while you've been going through all these completions, you want also a new beginning. And you're taking baby steps to your next step. You're not going fully in. Maybe some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, if for some of you here, but the Tower is coming in to change something. Let me see. What's the ending result of the Fool, the Tower, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups? The King of Pentacles. There's prosperity and security. The Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Lovers. Wow. Whatever this change that's coming in, maybe in the past you were stuck in a situation. This could mean also like, let's see, that would be January, December, January? After January. I would say in that after January or in January going on 2023 here. Maybe in the past year you had to there's something that had to take place. Something had to change here. Whatever the situation is. And look what's coming in. The King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Lovers. There's important decisions that will have to be made here. You're being redirected. This is where you're destined. It's a dream come true for you, okay? And it's about second chances, but this time not in the negativity in the past and what you had. This is the real thing and the real deal. Definitely here, okay? So this is about destiny, something that's coming in that's fated for you. It's about karma readjusting to you. Luck and faith, okay, everything, okay, the wheel is coming in. And yes, and with the King of Pentacles, it's about prosperity. This could be also about finances or someone that's very stable. It's about abundance, a good business person, right? But definitely here, there is, with the Lovers, there is a lot of connections coming in towards you. And there is a decision that you will have to make. Underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. And the Hangman reversed. You surrendered. There was a sacrifice. There's something that you had to sacrifice here. There's been something a long time waiting. And you gained your clarity, and you surrendered to the energy and surrendered to something here. You're coming in as the Queen of Wands and energy, okay, as being outgoing, and there's a lot of people around you at this time. I also feel that I also want your attention. The Queen of Wands and energy is someone that's very outgoing, very, very truthful in energy, and also at the same time, they're very creative. Okay, you've been taking time out from something of the past year. You're healing your body, mind, and spirit and energy here. And it feels like, for me, what I feel here for you is that you have that clarity that you need, okay, and your self-worth with the Page of Pentacles. There could be a new offer coming in, 100%, and there will be celebration around you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Pisces, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Know that I have your back, and I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.